हे गाइस, दिस इज सत्यम फ्रॉम बीट फैक्ट्री एकेडमी एंड आज हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं एक नई वीडियो जिसमें मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा कैसे सेशन व्यू का यूज़ करके हम लोग क्विकली एक ट्रैक बना सकते हैं। यूजुअली क्या होता है, जब भी हम म्यूज़िक बनाने बैठते हैं तो वी हैव अ सेंस ऑफ आइडिया एज वेल एज एन इंस्पिरेशन जिसके साथ हम लोग म्यूज़िक बनाने बैठते हैं, बट tools and techniques get too much overwhelming when we sit on a track, when we produce any tune, when we produce any melody. So in order to make a track in a really faster workflow, we use the session view to create one tracks after the other, and we don't think about the specific sound design and all those things. So जिससे हम लोग quickly एक track बना सकें and उसके बाद उसको improve कर सकें and उसमें और चीज़ें add कर सकें. So while we do all that, we will also make sure that we mix the tracks so that all the tracks are working well with each other, as well as there's some sort of space in the frequency band जिससे हम और भी चीज़ें उसमें ऐड कर सकते हैं. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं सेशन व्यू के साथ and let's try to produce some music in there. Cool. So we are in the session view right now, and here I have a kick that I have been like making in my free time, and at the same time I'm going to choose a sound. But which is my idea of how I'm going to make a track, and that is my main inspiration. So what I'm trying to say basically is that I like to make sounds in my free time, and I like to design those sounds so that I can use those particular sounds, or maybe it's a idea which is printed into an audio file, and I want to make a track later on with it. So these are two audio clips that I have that I want to use in terms of creating this particular track, and I'm going to start designing drum sounds on this really quick. It's really loud. Right? Now let's go further and start adding more stuff. For example, hi-hat. We'll use a separate track for hi-hat. I like to do that because later on I can easily find my kick and I can process it, or maybe I have to do some do some sort of signal flow that I have to send this kick to a certain track. So it's easily I can find this track. So let's add a couple of hi-hats, and maybe I can use the push to create those hi-hats and record hi-hat on this. We don't have much time, so we'll just start adding the bass line. I'm going to keep adding these kind of plucky sounds because this track is a little bit like I want to create it like a glitch hop kind of track. Also add a much awaiting snare sound to this. Alright, so let's try to find a snare sound, and let's move further. I have another sound design idea that I've worked on, and it's going to work really well with this because I think it's in the same key. So let's try. Sounds like this. With some reverb, it's going to sound even better. This is what I was talking about in terms of making a quick track, and we have been able to do that. So we'll quickly process these things so that we don't waste much more time, and I like to glue compress the drums so that they work together well. Let's quickly process the sub and the kick so that our mix is great. Let's make it mono. So use the utility plugin to make the bass mono. That's fine. Let's also make the kick mono, which is already is somewhere on 100 hertz. It's fine. So that everything is coming from the center, everything that is low end. It's not affecting the main, the glitch. All these sounds are coming from the sides. So it's not affecting the sides. So yeah, that is it. This is how I like to make a track really quick. This is the basic way that I go about my track, and now I'll spend like another 2 hours something to arrange this track, so that it sounds great. So I hope this will be helpful to you while you're sitting down to produce a track. If you're a beginner at music production and if you want to learn the basics of Ableton Live, then you can visit our website beatfactoryonline.com, where I have made an extensive course, music production crash course, which is free of cost at the moment. And you can also find further courses which are on specific topics like advanced vocal production, mastering with Ozone 9, and sound design with Serum and Massive, and actually a lot more. So with that, I'm going to end this video, and thanks for watching it. Please make sure to like and comment, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure that you don't miss out on any further videos that we post. Thanks for watching, guys.